aluminum. It's probably 50% less weight than the other one is. Comes provided with 2 clamps to hold it down to a table. I recommend a very strong table because it does take a lot of pressure to seal the cans, and you probably want to put it on a countertop or something that won't move. If you have a table, you can't actually tip a table over trying to seal a can. Okay, the operation of the canner is pretty simple. This is a torque wrench. It has 2 positions on the torque wrench. It says first is push and second is pull. So when you have a can setting on here and you bring it up and seal it or set it up, your first round is push, the second round is pull. Let me get a can and a lid and I'll demonstrate. I have here a can and a lid. I'll set it up here and demonstrate on how to operate it. One of the main things you want to make sure of is that the 2 dies are not up against the housing of the head. You want to make sure that you're able to set this up there and it locks in without interference with the dies. Okay. Once it's up, it locks itself in, so you don't have to worry about it. Then it's push and turn. That's the way it goes. Push and turn. And now the first object is to push. This is the first round. You go slowly into it, slowly to the black mark on the torque wrench. Then you hold it for 3 rounds. 1, 2, 3. Then the second one is a pull. Now the pull takes a lot of pressure. You're going from like 50 psi to 65 psi. And once again you go into it slowly till you get to the black mark, and then you hold it for 3 rounds. 1, 2, 3. Can of seal. 1 sealed can.
Alright.
Okay? And on the canner we have a gauge, and this gauge is to run the can around once you get it sealed to make sure that it goes all the way around, fits down, and doesn't go up. Okay? Okay, you got to make sure that you get it clamped securely because you do put a lot of pressure on it when you do the work. So the clamps here become 2 clamps, and you want it to be secured to a good strong table, one that will withstand the pressures, and enough room for you to do your canning with. It would be nice to get the canner back just like it goes out in the box, but I realize sometimes that doesn't happen. So I'm going to show you this is the way it's supposed to be coming back to me without the cord being spread all over the box and everything. Torque wrench now fits in here like this. And then C-clamps go into the box. There's a cardboard in the bottom of the box. We've requested that stays in there simply because it protects the plastic box from breaking when you put it in. Putting it in, this one is fairly lightweight, so it's fairly easy. So you want to make sure that the handle is up in the position. Carry it over to put it in the box like this. And on the lid, there is 2 little clips on the back. So you run it in there like this, bring it up onto the clips, and it closes the lid. Now you have a hinged lid. Like that. Sorry to say that you can't use these in church buildings. The best place to use it is in a home, garage. But once again, I like to make sure that you put it on a good, strong, sturdy table or a countertop that you can use it to keep from pulling it over. Because you do put a lot of pressure on the cans with the handle. Things you need to do is to make sure you calculate your product. We do have some things here that will help you calculate. We do have approximate amount per can that would be on different products, even though it doesn't have to be our product. It could be another product somewhere else. We figure like beans and legumes and that type of product, it'll be get 4.5 cans to 25 pounds. On your wheats and things like that, it's still 4.5 cans per 25 pounds. So you can use that for a calculation. In your drier stuff like apple slices, dried foods and things like that, you can get up to 12 cans per 25 pounds. So it's just a matter of judgment and trying to figure out how you can make it work to your advantage.